morning, guys. I'm going to do a what I ate in the day today. I get a lot of messages on my Instagram account about sort of things I eat on the weekends, like what I have for breakfast, what I have for dinner, if I don't have any snacks. So I thought I would just do a video of everything I eat today. We're going out for breakfast in a little while, sort of as a celebration because it was a year ago today that we got engaged, and also we're both feeling a little bit disheartened with the fact that we've postponed the wedding, so we just want to do something to cheer ourselves up. As you've just seen, I already had my morning coffee today. Every morning Daniel makes me a coffee and brings it into bed for me, which is really cute of him. So yeah, so I'm gonna go out for breakfast. I'll probably do a roast for dinner today. I'm gonna do like a Slim and World friendly roast. But yeah, I'll just show any little bits that I've had throughout the day. Yeah, so we've just ordered some drinks and I've got an English breakfast tea today. I usually get a coffee, but I didn't know if they'd have skimmed milk, so yeah.
2 lumps.
Huh?
2 lumps of sugar.
Nice and healthy.
Oh yeah.
So I've gone for the scrambled eggs on toast with smoked salmon, and I always try to get a side of speed. So I've got some mushrooms on the side, and then Daniel's got full English.
Love it.
Those sausages look good though.
Yeah. Pineapple.
Huh?
Pineapple pie. How is it?
Really good. Scrambled eggs amazing.
Looks very good. So, all finished. Just not a fan of mushrooms or tomatoes. How was yours?
Yeah, it was really, really good. Didn't eat all my toast because it's not a healthy extra on Slim and World, but I had a little bit. I won't have any other sins today.
Sounds good.
So we're now home after having a really nice brunch in town. Went into TK Maxx and I just got a couple of bits that I needed, and I also saw these in there. They are they look absolutely amazing, and I've worked them out. They're about 2.5 sins per disc, which I think would be perfect to like go on top of like porridge, or just if you fancy something sweet in the evening, like myself. I love having a cup of tea and like something sweet with it, so I think one of those would be like perfect for me. Yeah, so I grabbed those and I can't wait to try them. I might have one later. So I'm just prepping tonight's roast. We're having roast chicken. I just need to show you the size of this carrot. Look at it. Sorry, Daniel's sorting out the laptop in the background over there, so that's what you just heard. Honestly though, I've never seen a carrot this big. It's wham. So got the roast on cooking. The chicken's already in the oven. This week we have one of the Sainsbury's roast in the tin chickens. It's this one here, the garlic and parsley. Got my veg and potatoes boiling together there. I always do the carrots, parsnips and potatoes in the same pan. I boil them for about 5 minutes and then pop them all in the oven together. I cook my potatoes and veg in this spray oil. It's just a low calorie spray oil. It's got 2 calories per spray, so it's very similar to Fry Light, but I just prefer it. It cooks a bit nicer and it's a bit more like cooking in oil. And then I've also got my veg on for my gravy. I just cut a small carrot and an onion, fried it off in a bit of the oil. Once it's a bit soft, I then add some stock. So because we're having roast chicken today, I've got an OXO cube and a chicken stock pot in 300 mils of boiling water. Once the the carrots and the onion are soft, I will add the stock to the pan, let that boil away and simmer down, and then I'm just going to blitz it in my NutriBullet. It's my favourite type of gravy. It's completely sin-free, and I actually prefer this to any other type of gravy now, even if I'm like not being on plan. Like for Christmas last year, I still made this gravy. I much prefer the taste. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Whenever I cook a roast, I always try to cook extra veg so that I can just save it in the fridge, and anything that I have for lunch over the next couple of days, I can just add some veg with it without having to cook anything up. So we actually ended up having quite a busy day, and I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. And it is like 5:30 now, so we probably won't be eating dinner till at least 6:30, maybe 7. So I'm just snacking on a few grapes whilst dinner cooks. So yeah, I'm literally just adding the stock to the pan for the gravy now. and then I leave that for about 10 minutes, let it bubble away, let the stock reduce down a little bit, and then I will pop it into the blender. So I've got my gravy ready in here. It's literally, as I said, carrot, onion, a OXO cube, chicken stock with a bit of water. I'm going to give it a good blitz, and then if it's still a little bit too thick, I might add a little bit more water. But once it's blended, I'll just pop it back in the pan and leave that to one side, and then just give it another, well, heat it up just before I'm ready to serve the rest of the dinner. So the roast is done. I've got my half a sin Yorkshire puddings there. The recipe for those are on my Instagram page. I didn't cook these today. I had some from last week that just needed to go back in the oven. You can see Daniel's just pouring the cheese sauce over his. The cheese sauce is 1 sin plus 1 healthy extra A per person. Again, the recipe for that's on my Instagram page.
Yeah, chicken's good. Kimberly in action, taking pictures of her meals.
Got to get the right shot.
It's always cold after she's taken her photo.
Also, don't be fooled, I might have my top on here, but I'm wearing my Mickey Mouse pyjamas down there. It is 6:45 on a Sunday, so I'm allowed to wear my pyjamas when I'm eating dinner. So we've had our dinner now. We're just chilling on the sofa with a cup of tea. Obviously we had dinner quite late, so don't really fancy having anything snacky in the evening. But I don't really tend to eat much on the weekends anyway. I do just normally have like 2 bigger meals. And maybe like a coffee in between, because if I have a milky coffee I find them quite filling, so I don't really snack on anything else. But like I showed earlier, if I get hungry whilst I'm making dinner, I'll just have a few grapes or something. But yeah, so I'm going to do another one of these and show what I eat in the weekdays, because I eat kind of differently on the weekends.